All right, man. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions hosting the Los Angeles Rams in the first ever playoff game at Ford Field since it opened. I think Ford Field opened in the early 2000s, so it's been around. Uh, it's been around 20 years. So that's crazy, man. And it's the first game they hosted at Ford Field. They hadn't had a playoff game at in Detroit or at the Lions Stadium since the Pontiac Silverdome. Um, but yeah, let's talk about the matchup with the Lions and the Rams. Sunday night prime time. I heard some people complaining, I got to get up and go to work in the morning, and this isn't fair. And at the end of the day, either sleep faster. What Arnold Schwarzenegger say, sleep faster, or in my opinion, just watch what you can watch, and then go to sleep. That'll be what I recommend. But hey, to each his own. Sunday nights is always fun to watch, and it's unfortunately that they gonna start at around 8. I think it started probably around 8. What did it say? Yeah, 8 on a Sunday. So game might be over 11:30. I think probably on a Sunday night they probably should have staggered it a little bit more, 7:30. But you got to remember they got that 4 p.m. game that roll over too. So, but it is what it is. It's a sign of respect for the Lions to have a prime time game. So you can't really look at it as such of a bad thing. They're starting to get some commercial appeal. Remember Roger Dale came here earlier this season and said networks are requesting to have to put on the Lions games. They're requesting that. So it's a badge of honor. And if you go into the game, yeah, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell getting in and getting out of there, especially getting out of there. It's gonna be hell. So you might not get home till, depending where you live at, 1:30. So that's the messed up thing. If you want to go to the game, you gotta deal with all that traffic, all them people. Especially on a primetime game, the traffic be bananas. For real. But they got they're 3-point favorite. That's usually the customary number for the home team to get 3. Anything more or less, that should tell you what that means. That they think it's probably gonna be competitive. If it's less, or if it's towards the away team, that'll let you know everything you need to know right then and there. But nonetheless, man, it's an interesting matchup. Um, the Rams are starting to run the ball well with that kid they got. I think he went to Tennessee, the Williams kid. Yeah, K. Williams. He had an amazing year running the football, especially down the stretch. Matthew Stafford, he put up some solid numbers this year. I think he might have missed a game or two. Nakua, he balled almost 1,500 receiving yards, 6 TDs, 105 touchdowns. A lot of people had an issue with Nakua getting in over St. Brown, and St. Brown numbers end up being significantly better in each category. But what Nakua did as a rookie is probably why he was rewarded. They got Joe Noteboom, Tyler Higsby, the tackle. No Boons, the offensive tackle. Troy Reader, linebacker. Jordan Fuller, all questionable. For us, Brock Wright, tight end. J-Mo, receiver. Laporta, tight end. Khalif Raymond is on the injured list. So they won 5 of their last 6. The only game they really lost was to Baltimore, and that's when the kid ran the punt return back, Tyler Wallace in there. And then we lost Chicago and Dallas, which 2 games we had no business losing, but it is what it is. So I think Khalif Raymond might or possibly be ruled out. Sam Laporta got an outside chance of playing, so they give us a 53.9% chance to win this game. The Rams has a 46.1% chance of winning the game, and for the most part, the offense is that's really powering them. You know, they won a lot of close games down the stretch, other than San Francisco, the one where Carson started. So, but yeah, Lions know a lot about Matthew Stafford, and obviously Sean McVay and the Rams know a lot about they know a lot about Jared Goff. And I'm pretty sure in these systems and with more time comes more wisdom that um that these players have gotten better, but they still have their tendencies, and you tend to can still see where they weak at, in their games. Rams are 5-4 in a row. We 6-2 at the crib. So, uh, it's a good game. And what the Rams like to do, man, the cool, they like to stretch the field. Now they running the ball like they used to run the ball. Or with Todd Gurley a little bit, and the Williams is tough. Tough. He's a fantasy don this year. That's how I pretty much know him. Um, um, you know, he's a beast. So just let you know, I think he was a middle round running back out of Tennessee. I could be wrong there. You can find running backs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I just think the Lions have to find a way to limit their vertical game and make Stafford go 10 to 15 plays up the field and not let them get those big plays and play tight red on defense. You know, so but I think it should be a good game. And Lions got to get explosive plays, but it's all about the defense getting explosive plays. Now the Rams defense ain't what it used to be, pass rush wise or in defense wise. They lost they lost a lot. They lost a lot. So, but nonetheless, I just feel that I just feel like the Lions got to find a way to eliminate big plays, and they taking risks. They taking risks. They taking risks. Blitzing and it's working, but leaving Vita one on one to me just ain't gonna cut it. He can't. He simply can't run with receivers. My suggestion is to kill two birds with one stone. You kill, you kill, Gardner Johnson crying. Just put Malafanu at cornerback, and let him guard, one of them corners, so you get somebody out there that can run and that's big and physical at the cornerback position. That's what you got to do, and that way you ain't got to hear about Gardner Johnson crying about, playing time. So to me, that's the smart thing to do. But Cooper Kupp and Nakua, they're gonna move them all over, and that's how they get matchups, because a lot of these teams playing zone, or a lot of these teams are not allowing a number one corner to travel. But somebody going to take away either Nakua or Cooper Kupp, and then you got to double the other one. So that's just what it's gonna have to be. And offensively, the Lions just can't forget to run the football. They just can't forget to run the football. A lot of these old offensive coordinators are using the run to, using the pass to open up the run. I think the Lions need to do what's best for them and run the ball. So, but for the Rams, they just gotta. They just need a healthy balance of running and throwing. And defensively, to eliminate the big plays and stop the run for the Lions. For the Lions, they need to be running the ball, then work the play action. After that. So but it should be an interesting game. They will coach. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. She was, excuse me, Sean McVay was trying to leave because he knew the run was over. He's trying to leave and probably go out there and get a better coaching job. So that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to dip and go get a better coaching job. That's exactly what he was trying to do. And for the most part, I don't know what convinced him to stay. There was like, we got job security, you got that or whatever. He was trying to dip, but nonetheless, I'll take the Lions. I'll take the Lions 34-30 in this game. Think it'll be a close one. I think it could easily go the other way. But I'll take the Lions. Hopefully they get the job done. And, but I say 34-30, 34-31, late field goal, even though Bagsley looked a little bit shaky the other day. But they liked him better than Riley Patterson. So, hey, there you got it. There you have it. But, hey, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, or just Spotify and Anchor. That's all. But hey, appreciate the love and support. Lions, I like winning 34-31. Peace.